There's something on. I'm seeing like a backlight almost. It's like
That-
you're.
Is it on now? Huh?
Yep, it's on.
Ah, yes.
Happy Monday and happy whatever day it is you're watching this. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and top of the time zone. Looks like we're live on Mountain. So you got Johnny J right there. He's the president, station manager, the brains behind the show. And we also got Hey Joe.
Hey,
How you
yeah.
doing? You just released an album called Never Derailed. Where can folks grab that?
Well,
On Spotify under Mike Johnson, I believe.
yeah,
Here's the cover of it on my background.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
cover of the CD.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I was looking at this will show you, and I guess if you have a paid service, they show you how many people have either streamed or like looked at it or whatever. So you
Oh,
got
okay.
you got 1,000 people that have went across it, and then I think four so far have signed up to uh
cool.
to get it when it drops. So I said that was
Good
kind of
stuff.
cool that it shows you that kind of information.
No doubt.
Yeah.
I'm
Analytics are,
excited to see how this does.
yeah, analytics are really important. Speaking of analytics, I want to congratulate Johnny J. He and I have known each other since probably 91,
Oh yeah.
and he did a film called Even Me. Uh, But most recently, he just broke 100K on his views on the YouTube platform. So
Mm.
thank the YouTube viewers all over the world, everywhere from South Africa to gosh, we got folks in the
Yeah.
United States everywhere. Where are some of the other countries?
And
Don't forget to like, share,
yeah.
subscribe to us, comment, that kind of thing. That really helps us out.
Yeah. And some of the people that are following me, I'm going into your website just to watch some of your shows. And it was this one guy, he wanted to, because I did this expose on Pat Benatar. So I
Oh,
went
yeah.
to look at his show, and he does like vinyl, he does a vinyl show and it gets vinyl from Europe and stuff like that. And he
Yeah.
shows the audience like, the album covers and all that kind of stuff. So that was
Yeah.
kind of an interesting show. So step by step, I'm going to see everybody's show or people that have subscribed to me. Now, some people they they have a channel, but they haven't done anything with it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them that you got to. This one guy, the one with the vinyl show, he's been doing it for 18 years.
Holy moly, we got to
Sure, I
have
said,
this guy on the
man.
show. We got
So
to hit Johnny up at Johnny at innervisionrecords.org. That's JOHNIE at innervisionrecords.org. And you'll be able to connect right up.
yeah,
Also, is that the best way to get the newsletter too?
and for a moment there, one of my favorite shows, WKRP.
Hmm.
I remember when Herb, the guy who played Herb, died just like a couple of years ago. Now, 79-year-old Lonnie Anderson, who I guess she dated Burt Reynolds.
She did. She
Yeah.
absolutely did.
Yep.
Wow. Now he went with Dinah Shore, and he
Yeah.
was a
Oh,
young
boy.
guy then,
You got
right?
around, boy.
Yeah. So was he the older guy in the Lonnie Anderson deal? No, because he couldn't be the younger guy back in 1979. He was probably the older guy. He
Yeah.
switched it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Man. What
that's
kind of
what.
comments do you guys got down below? You guys got a situation like that? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We offer Innervision music news, Innervision FM music news, and history. We do a lot of current events. Sometimes we'll feature folks directly. We're working with some folks. Are we doing First Friday stuff still?
First Friday.
Yeah.
Um, I guess we really me and you have talked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I haven't talked about First Friday. Okay, we went down there to First Friday. It was fantastic. It was a lot of different like ethnic dancing.
Hmm.
And that was kind of interesting. And I did a little bit of video, but I haven't put it. I only put I think one thing up so far, and then I put something up on TikTok. But it was a band that really I thought was just so funny, and their humor was so funny. It was like In Your Pants, the name of the band. And if you get a chance, look them up because they're really humorous. I don't know if they do videos that are humorous, but I wish I had a better sound because your phone sometimes it doesn't get the best sound.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
but the and then let's see, there was oh, and in front of the Drip Cafe, these protesters were still there,
Oh wow.
right?
On July 7th of I think it was 2023, we encountered such a
Yeah.
situation. Maybe it was 2022. I don't
Yeah.
remember, but it was quite interesting.
Yeah.
Opened my eyes to a lot of things, let me tell
And
you.
the wife and husband are now doing like a open mic kind of thing,
Yeah.
and he's I can see at the foot pedal where he can play the. Now that must be you play the guitar, you do your own drum track, and you sing.
Well, probably what he's
That
got
is
is
wow.
electronic drums through the drum pedal itself. I've got an effects pedal that has drums on it.
Hmm. Yeah, because I mean I'm thinking like it's hard enough like keeping rhythm with the guitar and
I
Yeah.
used to have a drum machine, one of those old box drum machines.
Yeah, I remember those.
oh man. So, but it was cool. I mean, me and my wife we had a fantastic time. Oh, saw Mayor Johnson, and this is funny, right? My wife she says, "Why does he have those two big guys behind him?" And I said,
Yeah.
"Because if somebody jumps him, you need some backup."
Right, right. It's too bad we all can't quite have that here in the state
Oh,
of Colorado with the whole assailing of the Second Amendment or whatever alleged stuff that's going on with all that stuff that's not so alleged anymore. But eh, we'll get it put right.
yeah. So it was this thing, and I have a friend Matt who's I think he's around like 83. He reminded the mayor that oh this guy he ran against your guy Alex Valdez and he's going to be running again this year. And I
Hey,
said,
that's awesome.
oh
We
man,
I don't remember we had did we have Alex Valdez on the show?
no,
No,
no, he barely shows up anywhere. So
no,
so
no.
no,
Who
he
was the
sends he
guy that
sends out
we
he sends out his representative. We had Archuleta, who was
ah
running for against Diane DeGette.
I see. Yeah, yeah. Johnny,
Yeah.
you once ran for House District number 5. If you were
Oh.
looking ever to get back into that kind of thing, tell me, what would you do that you would have done then?
Well, pretty much, I'm doing it now, just going out into these different events, and
Yeah.
whether someone else introduces me or if I introduce myself, and I already got some people who say, "Hey, we're on board. We'll help fundraise for you and all that kind of stuff."
Well,
So I don't
that's
know if I'm
kind
going
of
to get a
why
hundred thousand dollars, but
Well, that's kind of the reason why I ask is, I mean, trying to get everything all set up with this whole Center for Government Accountability, that doesn't have to be a big, scary word. It just means that, I work with or want to work with community centers throughout the state of Colorado to start out, get some 3D printer centers set up that do some low tech stuff, maybe
hmm,
even some high tech stuff. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Drop the load, so to speak, on the vocational rehabilitation eventually.
hmm,
So, meaning when I say drop the load, meaning they've got 800 clients sometimes
hmm.
to deal with, and so it can be difficult. So
Hey.
so if
And,
go ahead.
and I'm thinking like, and speaking of good advertisement, whoever in the Eagles gene department put together
Yes,
that commercial with Sydney on it. Man, you guys are getting so much
they got it
publicity,
going on.
man. Because I heard her voice, I said, yeah, she sounds sound like she's wearing a nice pair of jeans. I
Right.
mean, we can't see it, but yeah,
Right. You can almost picture it, yeah, being a blind guy.
yeah. So it's running the left wild.
Oh yeah.
So Sydney, let's see, let me get her name. Let's see, gorgeous model named Sydney Sweeney. Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney.
Sweeney.
So yeah,
See, I
so if you
thought that was a misprint. I was like, is that from Australia? What's going on here? So tell us more about that, Johnny.
well, anyway, she's still kind of like, she says, I have blue eyes, blue jeans,
Right.
and I have great jeans, right? And I'm thinking like, oh, you sound like you got great genes, but I wasn't thinking like what's kind of, I was thinking anything racial about it. But of course, the left always has to think like racially dividing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of racially dividing, today is Barack Obama's birthday, according to his birth
what?
certificate in
Oh,
Hawaii.
well, no. My stepson, he's born on this day. Not Barack
Ah,
Obama. He
Oh,
can't be born on
August 4th, August yesterday. I'm sorry, yesterday.
August 3rd.
yes.
Oh,
4th.
no. It's the
Today's
4th
5th.
here. It's the 4th
Huh?
today, but you're in the future.
Oh. Oh yeah, it is. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah,
So
it's still relevant. Yep. Yeah.
so the
That's
Obama
awesome.
shares well, like I said, my stepson, he's a better guy than Obama, in my
Well,
opinion.
yeah, well, but
Well,
shout out to anybody who's got
I'm
their
just putting
perspective.
this out there because it says that he was. It shows the place where he was born, and everybody knows that's a load of crap.
And
Yeah.
in Hawaii somewhere?
Yeah, yeah, he's not from Hawaii.
Nah, nah.
He's
I
from
mean,
Kenya.
because my mother, she's that kind of person. She looks at you and she looks at the kids and look at you, and if you don't match up, she'll let it. She used to let it be known that this doesn't look, what was that on Sesame Street? One of these twos don't belong together.
Well,
Can you guess which one it is?
I do physically remember a broadcast where he was speaking, and he said something about when growing up in Kenya, something
Oh,
to that
Yep.
phrase, that phraseology.
a
And
Freudian skip.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, see, I try to ingest all the news because whatever's relevant, I want to know about. So it is interesting to look back at that. Perhaps I misremember the exact phrase. Somebody toss a comment down below. Let us know. Do you remember something to that effect, or am I just dreaming?
Yes.
Oh, he. It was. In fact, I've been seeing it replayed recently.
Are you
Oh,
serious?
that
Oh,
one?
so
Oh
it's
yeah,
real.
yeah. Oh, it's real. Yeah,
Oh
it's real.
boy. See, I thought I
Yeah.
was just,
Doing interview with somebody.
I thought my mind was faulty.
No, no, it's real.
Or, well, I
Talked about
mean,
his
more.
Muslim. Then he changed it to Christian.
See, I thought my mind was faulty or more faulty than it already is. Just kidding. Hey, folks, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toss, comment down below. Hey, what else we got here?
This day in history,
Yeah.
1892. Oh, Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a friend that went to school with. Her name was Liz, and they would
Yeah.
always tease her about her name.
So did I.
I said,
I wonder if it's the same get. No, no.
yeah. And so that happened in what 18? What? Oh, it did. Oh, I don't. Oh, 1892.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1892. So it must have been a horrific kind of thing. And I'm going to think like, did she need her meds or I guess those kind of meds didn't exist, or did she sometimes people eat those psychedelic mushrooms.
Yeah, never know. Never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're talking about everything from Cardi B to
Oh, we're
oh,
getting
Funkadelics. I mean,
oh,
we just stay with us. We got the rest of the night to go all night long with
yeah.
you, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, one thing, if you are watching us and hit us up on the super chat, that is a big, big thing for us too. In addition to liking, sharing, subscribing, tossing, comment down below, those super
Mm.
chats, they help out.
Okay. Hey, and then speaking of Nazis in 1936, Jesse Owens wins
Yeah,
the long jump long
yep,
jump
yeah.
uh, in Germany.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
and it silenced Hitler.
Yeah,
A
it's
man of
pie on their face.
yeah. Oh, so then let's see, 2012, Oster Pistodian became the
Pistorius.
first Pistorius. Ah,
Pistorius.
oh, my jaws is pronouncing it wrong. So it became the first amputee Olympic. Now that wasn't the guy
Olympian.
who, that wasn't the guy with both his legs cut off, and then he ends up shooting his girlfriend through the. That was the Africa guy.
Yeah, it was a different
Yeah,
story entirely, my man.
yeah, yeah. So
That's a
I
different
guess
story entirely.
he
We
messed.
actually did something like that about 3 or 4 years ago, folks.
Shot somebody?
No, yeah. Don't forget to like,
Oh,
share, subscribe. Toss comment down
oh
below.
man.
Did you ever do something? I'm just kidding. Now, don't do
Yeah,
that.
man.
Don't do that.
He
Don't
says
do
he
that.
says I
Don't
woke
do
up and I didn't know who it was. You know who it was.
that. Right.
Oh man. She probably said something really, that hurt his feelings and said, okay.
I'll fix this little red wagon right now.
Oh man. And then getting off of this guy. I mean, I know this guy's the guy's a hero, but anyway, but I remember he was talking to the judge and he says, "Me, Lord," and he was had all these tears in his eyes, and
Yeah.
I said, "Come on, please." Oh man, it was I don't know. It just was funny to me, I guess. Uh, 1934,
1934, Hitler becomes dictator of Germany.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
and in the Babylonian,
Babylon
they
Bee.
un Babylon B. That
Yeah.
he did a Gene commercial too,
I
or he
don't
was
know.
seen in Gene. So
No,
go figure.
there are lots of experiments that are only just now coming out. Lots of historical facts that are being changed, allegedly.
Hmm.
Uh, the internet is an awesome place. Speaking of that, it is good to get saved today, and never been a better time to find materials. First Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51 is a good place to take a look and see if it's right for you. This
Hmm.
ain't no 1995, you get yourself saved kind of gig. This is a real deal. So expect the rocket ride, but also expect a safe landing.
Hmm. Now this next one, it was a performance of Jesus Christ Superstar, and
Mm.
this guy dressed up as
Gollum.
Gollum. Now, who
Have
is Gollum? I'm not that
Gollum,
familiar.
Gollum's the guy with the head, my precious, the ring.
you
My precious ring.
have you read any of
Gollum
J
from the Hobbit.
Hmm.
have you
So
ever
the,
read any of J
He was the
what?
Hobbit that found the ring originally, and he went crazy with it.
yeah, yeah,
Ah.
Lord of
yeah,
the Rings.
yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Because I haven't watched the Lord of the Rings. I want to watch it in audio description because I have a feeling that there's a lot of visuals in there.
First written in 1964, the Lord of the Rings trilogy received its notoriety in the New York Times. So it's a real fascinating read. If you can get a hold of one of the books that has one of the forewords written, especially by J.R.R. Tolkien himself.
It was a
Awesome stuff.
Christian.
Oh, okay. So they don't know if it was a spiritual confusion or just Comic Con, which that's an interesting way of putting things.
Well, Comic Con is costume play.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. So okay, now let's go back up to because I got to get the name of this album. It's it was done by Funkadelics and they named the
Yeah.
album so many weird names. Oh, here we go. November 1980. Where's the what's the name of it? Trump Tripulation?
Trumpipulation. Trumpipulation.
Yeah, dude, say that stuff 10 times fast, man. That's some fast stuff.
Trumpipulation.
Tribulation.
Trumpipulation.
Yeah,
So
that.
that stuff because I used to look at album covers, but some there I couldn't figure them out because it was so full of like different colors and stuff like that, and you couldn't figure out if an arm was here or leg was there or something
I
like
gotta
that.
wonder if the one lead guy was just on some.
Oh, you mean George Clinton? You
Yeah,
know,
George
I
Clooney.
met him out in Europe.
Yeah.
No. He was at a concert and he was standing outside the fence,
Yeah.
and I think some of that is an act, and then maybe
Sure.
some of it wasn't an act because the way they were talking to him out in Europe, and I've heard him do interviews here in America, and
Yeah.
he's a totally different guy in Europe.
So that's what I was one. I was wondering that, man. I guess what did he do? Like he was doing an album with, what was it, Atomic Dog or something
Bootsy
weird?
Collins, Atomic Dawn. I tell you this story. Okay, so he got really because these guys with drugs would come in and at one point George Clinton sold his royalty catalog
Wow,
to
dude.
buy some drugs, right? And and so he was so strung out. This is like in the 80s. They want him to come back and do the song Atomic Dog.
Yeah.
So he was so strung out. They had to stand him. Somebody was on one of his shoulders, the other shoulder, setting up on the microphone, and he was just spitting out just silly stuff. So
Wow.
then he came back and he wasn't high anymore. And he said, "Well, let's do the song." And the guy said, "We've already did it. We just built the song around your
Around your
phrases."
antics.
Yeah, and uh, and that song became like a number one hit, and
Absolutely.
it
One of the
helped him to
best
pay
songs.
off a lot of his bills that he had accumulated doing his drug fog.
Well, don't do what he did. He kind of paid the ultimate price, but
Yeah.
he's still kicking it.
Yeah, so
He's
he
still
cleaned
kicking.
himself up, and I'm surprised these guys live as long as they have.
I tell you.
It's like, gee. Um, but anyway, so and then this is a problem with a lot of Bama. Once again, I had to bring up Prince and so, where he wasn't paying the band enough to actually live off. It was a lot, but it wasn't enough. And so a lot of these band members say that George Clinton didn't pay them. They saw him living out near. I think he had a house near Ted Nugent.
Sure.
Yeah, out in a big house and stuff like that. And here these guys were he paid this one guy $50. And he said, I can't take this back home to my wife and family. $50,
Yeah.
you know. And so it was a lot of that stuff going on. And then he got jealous. He made this female group, the Frankenstein, Franken
Oh,
something. It was like a woman's group,
yeah.
uh, the Frankensteins or whatever. And he got jealous of them because they were about to drop their album
Y-
and be one, but George Clinton went and dropped his album and it
uh,
smothered out their album.
yeah, I wondered what happened to them because they were just about ready to go poof.
Yeah. And so he got jealous of a creation that he made, and he would have made money off of it.
Oh yeah, big money. Those ladies, wow, they were talented. And
Uh,
they had the marketing, they had all the stuff ready.
so anyway, I'm just saying that a lot of jealousy and craziness goes on, and I don't know if it gets even heightened when you're doing all those drugs and everything like that. So it's like,
Well, I'm sure it would. Ego gets in there anyway, and you dump some drugs on there. Woo wee.
yeah. Now, this is a description of Cardi B because I was kind of like, what was so controversial about Cardi B's album cover? And I guess blue lipstick, yellow hair, and
Platinum blonde hair,
huh?
checkerboard outfit, yellow shades, bold blue lipstick, bright yellow backdrop.
Yeah, because I said, told AI, I said, describe this to me.
So being blind, it doesn't do anything, but like I would imagine just the colors alone would draw the eye.
Yeah, I mean that was just a weird. That is, I don't know, but some people, I guess, I mean, I don't know. I know a lot of people go out in the street and they got piercings in their faces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But can you get like a regular job? I know you can get a job at a tattoo shop.
Well,
They won't
it's
care.
getting more common. I mean, there were people with jewelry hanging out of their faces, being, there's nothing inherently wrong with all that. We're just old-fashioned folks, but
Yeah.
honest, there is an ethic. It has to be upheld when you go to work.
Yeah, yeah. Now I remember when I bought the Ohio's album Fire, they had this girl with the fire hat, and I guess she was naked, and the fire hose was covering up her breasts and
Ooh,
everything else between. And
yeah.
I thought that was a pretty cool. So that was kind of like a cool one. I thought she looked it was nice, a female with the fire hat on, the red fire hat and stuff like that. And I guess they did another one with this lady who was bald and she was dripping honey on herself. So that was another one of the Ohio, I think it was Ohio Player albums. Yeah, album cover.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like I don't know, it's like, and so ladies, do you think that these album covers are exploitive of your image? And what about the women who actually did these album covers? Because we man, I would love to interview some of these people that choose to be a model. Or can they talk? Or do they sign like a non-disclosure like thing saying, you know, you're going to do the album cover, but you can't talk about it? Because I've never heard an interview with these ladies. I've heard interviews with groupies, you know, but never
That's
these ladies.
that's one thing that Innervision FM does aim to change, and that is the gatekeeping aspect. So stay tuned for a lot of innovative new things that will be rolling out over the next weeks and months and stuff. Hopefully, we
Hmm.
can make the unemployment rate within the blind, low vision, otherwise disabled folks, that demographic go down. Uh, we do try to keep up on these kinds of topics. So if you've got topics you want to see
Hmm.
covered, or if you want to be part of the mix, definitely hit Johnny up at Johnny at Innervision
Correct.
Records.org, and also hit the website up too. We got some promos going on. Some of the description stuff is probably in stuff
Yeah.
below there.
Yeah, the roundup at Walmart online, you go ahead
Yeah.
and do that. And I just applied for 20, I think 23 grants on the Walmart website again. And
Yeah.
so we'll see how that goes.
Through the
Um,
Spark Good Foundation, that's the Roundup program. So you'll find out more by visiting www.innervisionrecords.org.
Yeah, and then we did have a guy. I went on live, and I wanted to invite Alan, but I I didn't figure it out right this time. But he was
Okay.
asking, like, he was saying, "What's the topic today?" And I'm thinking, like, okay, so these people are paying attention. They want to know, and I'm asking them. I said, "What do you want the topic to be tonight? You
Right.
know,
That's
or
kind of
this
open.
morning?
It's
You
kind of
know."
open right now. So let's get this ball rolling. So yeah, hit us up. Definitely. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, so sometimes we'll go live. I can't promise we're going to go live every Saturday, but sometimes
Right.
we go live. And I think did we did it at was it did we do it at 9 or did we do it? We did it close to was it
Now
one
we did
around
it
one?
closer to 1 or 2
Yeah,
Mountain Standard Time.
yeah. So yeah, so stick around for that because that's kind of fun because for some reason I could see the chats right there, but then when you see the replay, those chats disappear.
That's right. That's
So I'm
right.
not sure
You
why.
there's a button that you can hit where it says something about view chats as they came in.
Yeah, yeah.
So
So
you can,
so a lot of interesting people from different countries and and
yeah.
and well from the United States as well. So yeah, if you can join us, do so. And well, hey Joe, you said it's still raining there in the Philippines?
No, it's finally stopped here. It's been nice and hot.
Oh man.
He's got a
Solar's working
volcano
again.
going, so give him some prayers. Those
Oh, all the
volcanoes.
volcanoes.
Volcanoes are going everywhere.
Gee.
We live right underneath Mayan. It's the world's largest cone-shaped active volcano.
Yep.
So when it erupts, I mean, does it just some lava just comes down halfway? And then
Yeah,
do they have some kind of things to block it from going any further?
well, they have they've made spillways,
Sure.
concrete spillways
Hmm.
further down the mountain, you know. But I mean, it's blowing outside the side of the volcano a bit too, you know. But
Yeah.
where I'm at, we don't even hardly get any ash. The the winds blow it past us to the west, so we
That
don't
is,
really get affected by it. But we're still in the kill zone of the
yeah, that is so
blowout.
wow. That the earth would get so upset, have an upset stomach and say, hey, I'm gonna spit out some stuff.
Well, it is an
Like
interesting
Russia.
time.
Wow.
It is an interesting time.
Oh yeah. So anyway, so I'd like to thank everybody for coming. And once again, I'd like to thank the people that got us up to 100,000
Yeah.
views. and appreciate it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep it pushing. So I don't know how far we have to go before we start getting the big bucks. So right now we're up to $2.12. Woo-hoo.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. All the donation information, if you can help us out, that'd be great. Like I said, we help the community out as best we can, and we'll be rolling out some new projects in the near future. So stay tuned.